as president, I wanted to give myself the Congressional Medal of Honor, but they wouldn't let me do it. They wouldn't let me do it. I said, I'm going to give myself I've always wanted that.
Here, a Houston area congressman is under fire tonight, accused of misrepresenting his military record.
Yeah, we're talking about Representative Troy NEHLS. He calls the whole matter an attempt to discredit his service in the Army. Victor Jacobo has been looking into the issue. He joins us live. Victor, what's at the heart of the controversy here?
Yeah, this week a small but important pin that Congressman Troy NEHLS wears has become the focus of questions over his military service.
I want to talk about stolen valor. Guess what? It's a Republican. Again.
J.R. Majewski, endorsed by former President Donald Trump.
Majewski, he's been... Where is he? Where is J.R.?
My name is J.R. Majewski. I was born and raised right here in Toledo, Ohio. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to return this country back to its former glory.
Combat Infantryman Badge, C.I.B, is an award to honor the service of Army soldiers who meet a certain criteria.
But the main job for an infantryman is to close with and destroy the enemies of the United States in close combat and to hold terrain. That is their job. That's what they're trained to do. I mean, they're trained to kill our enemies, and that's what they train for every day. This badge signifies that they have gone through what I call that crucible.
Okay? There's not woke in the military. There's woke at the top. They want there to be woke, but these guys aren't meant for woke.
Are you going to fire those generals? The woke generals at the top? Because people have been talking about it.
Yes, I would get rid of them, yeah. But see, now I know them. I didn't know them before. I came in, what do I know? I was a New York real estate person, but no, I'd fire them. I would fire them. You can't have woke military.
In light of all that, I'd like to make a brief public service announcement. This is up.
You know, the Tories in England, and suddenly the Republicans here are talking about how we should have national service again. But I don't know many Republicans that ever actually served. I did. When was the last Republican nominee? Oh, John McCain. Damn sure did. Of course, he's an enemy of the state now.
Today's friend is tomorrow's enemy. Today's hero is tomorrow's traitor.
Election denier who was at the Capitol on January 6th, though he insists he left when, quote, it got ugly.
Congressman Troy NEHLS, who represents Fort Bend County and who served in the Army, wears the pin often. But last year, an Army review led to his C.I.B being revoked when it was found he did not meet the criteria for the award. In a letter to the U.S. Army Human Resources Command that he shared on social media, NEHLS disagreed with that decision, saying, quote, I further believe this is a concerted effort to discredit my military service and continued service to the American people as a member of Congress.
Looks like he's trying to force the Army to reverse their decision by using his congressional power.
That he's caught a phony.
That's not the proper infantry uniform.
A decorated Army veteran who served in Afghanistan.
Yes, that was mine.
Even his service dog is fit with a proper uniform.
Like right now, she knows I'm kind of nervous. That's why she keeps nudging my arm.
Disrespect for the uniform is something he will not allow.
We've got them to where they'll just go in the airport to put on the uniform and have people walk up and say thank you for your service.
What's your MOS?
Oh my God. They talk about national service? Oh, please. They've never served. They're not going to serve. They have no intention of serving. But they'll damn sure send your kids.
Hayfile unearthed evidence Majewski repeatedly promoted QAnon conspiracies, though he's since denied being a follower.
At 63 million, I was told that if I get 63 million, we win easily. That there's no way. John McLaughlin told me. A lot of people told me that. But when they rig it or cheat, you know, there's not a lot you're going to do about that other than you have to stop it. Now we have to stop it second time.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
I won't bow to establishment pawns or power-hungry radicals. I will hold my own and demand that once again, America stands independent and strong like the country that I fought for.
Majewski's campaign has been his self-promotion as a combat veteran. Specifically, Majewski sold himself to voters as having served a particularly tough combat tour in Afghanistan. There's just one problem. The Air Force has no record of it.
A watchdog group called Guardian of Valor. According to Anderson, their sole mission is to protect the integrity of the military awards system.
We went through his records with a fine-tooth comb.
Anderson, who says the group is nonpartisan, says he contacted NEHLS' office about the issue, but the congressman has since doubled down.
To me, it's more slap in the face when it's a veteran, because as a veteran, Major NEHLS knows that this combat infantryman badge is a prestigious award, and that's why he wants to wear it on his lapel.
Which brings me to Congressman Troy Knowles.
Representatives, what are you hoping to gain from an impeachment inquiry?
All I can see is Donald J. Trump 2024, baby.
All I can see is Donald J. Trump 2024, baby.
Then, this week, NEHLS showed a document on social media purportedly showing that he was awarded the C.I.B. We contacted retired Army Major Tim Botsa, whose signature appears on that document. In a statement, he told us what appears on the document is his signature block, but not his signature, adding he knows with absolute certainty he did not sign it.
He was in the Army, but he wasn't in the infantry. But, you know, you're running for Congress and you tell a bunch of people that you carried a rifle. You need to back that up. So you forge a document that was not signed by the man who you said signed it.
Because real veterans can see when people are lying.
Right.
Yeah.
Came back from the dead and endorsed you. You couldn't. Bang, bang. Missile launch, missile.
You know how I know?
He goes on to say he was on leave during the date on the document. He concludes by saying he doesn't know anyone in his unit who would have intentionally approved an award to someone not entitled, and no one for any reason should knowingly wear unearned awards or badges, period. Anderson told us the issue is important for the veteran community.
What I would like to see is I would like to see him remove it, apologize to the veteran community, and wear the badge he's authorized.
Because the dude wasn't on base. It's a fake document and a fake signature. He tried to use the fact that he's a congressman to be able to pin an infantry badge on himself. That is stolen valor.
We reached out to the congressman's press secretary at 11:30 this morning and again within the last hour for comment, but didn't get a response back. We also reached out directly to the congressman, but have not heard back as of yet.
Some guy wearing camo or fatigues, that's not stolen valor. That might just be something about an army surplus store. But you wear an infantry badge when you didn't serve in the infantry? Hell, you gotta be kicked out of Congress. The Republicans aren't going to do that because they don't care.
Is going to leave a huge white power vacuum.
What's the actual MOS for that, for a driver?
My driver MOS? Hold on one second.
That. Annie Anderson is used to seeing moves just like it.
It's against the law, bro.
An attempt at distraction.
Got no name tag.
When people are busted with stolen valor.
This guy around Ploys, not even in the military, wearing a uniform.
Stolen valor comes in many shapes and forms, and the reasons are just as many.
Probably knew that though already.
Yeah.
That's Kelsey Hoover wearing a military uniform, claiming to be a decorated and disabled combat veteran, only she's not. She's now in prison for falsified military records, which helped her get a job as a counselor for kids exposed to trauma.
Yesterday, the AP got a hold of Majewski's military records, which indicate that Majewski, quote, never deployed to Afghanistan. His actual military service appears to just be a 6-month stint helping to load planes at an airbase in Qatar, a longtime U.S. ally, very far from what most people would call a tough combat tour.
MAGA Republicans have built a movement to fight all of those core tenets of America. Their movement is anti-democratic. They want to take our vote away.
But they'll damn sure send your kid.
Like you're slapping, not only us in the face, but our fallen, comrades.
You're wearing the rank of a commissioned officer in the United States Army, right? So people typically know how they got that rank when they wear it, but it doesn't seem like you do. So I'm not going to make a scene.
Anderson's investigation helped lead to her arrest and many others. He runs the website, Guardian of Valor.
Right now there's 5,405 unread emails.
His inbox flooded with requests to investigate stolen valor cases, cases he takes on free of charge.
All right, why's your flag so low on your shoulder? It should be up here.
Got me on that one, bud.
Think about it. Trump's fond of saying how he didn't start any wars. Neither did any Democrats. Hell, even Vietnam. was started by Dwight D. Eisenhower being ran by Richard Nixon because he had a beautiful idea for Southeast Asia. But that's a video for another time.
Money from the VA, from different organizations.
On a military bus ticket right there. Booyah!
It's a federal crime to fraudulently claim a VALOR award with the intention of obtaining money, property, or some sort of tangible benefit.
You know it's illegal, right?
Thanks to Anderson, laws are tougher against people with stolen valor.
Stolen valor? That's dirty pull. And Republicans say they care about the troops. Ask any soldier or any sailor. Nothing pisses us off more. Well, except for Donald Trump. I'm Zachariah, Lone Star Liberal, because he screwed the VA. He claims he didn't, but he did. Hey, like and subscribe, please. Y'all take it easy.
In comparison to honoring the sacrifices of those who serve.
It was the mother of a fallen soldier, and she told me that I was protecting her son's honor. And hearing that from a mother who had lost her son meant more to me than anything.
Come on, 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 come on. Don't negotiate, let's investigate, we'll accelerate, I'm taking it.